What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Crazy Taxi. So yeah, this is another Q&A video where you guys ask me questions and I answer them for you. It's great, it's fun, it's a way to interact with you guys. I know that you guys write comments and sometimes I don't get back to you because sometimes they don't show up on my phone or they don't show up in my inbox, which is crazy. So sometimes I don't get back to you guys. This is an opportunity for me to directly get back to you and just dedicate a video to talking to you guys, because without you guys I would not be here and I would not be doing what I'm doing. So you guys are amazing, and you know, this is always fun to do. So without further ado, you guys can sit back, watch me take some people around town, and don't laugh at me. I get stuck in trees in this video because I don't remember how to reverse. I played this game in high school. It was exciting. It's still exciting. I got a little bit addicted to this game. I've been playing this game a lot recently, just, you know, reminiscing. So let's get into the question. So the first question is, 11510, do you have any brothers or sisters? I have a brother, and he is 22 years old. He's gonna be 23 in October. He just graduated from college, from Hamblin University, which is in St. Paul, Minnesota, which is why I was up in St. Paul for his graduation. And he's like one of the best brothers I could ever ask for, you know. We literally grew up together. Obviously, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but it was just me, him, and my mom. There was no dad in the picture, and so it was just us. My mom worked, you know, a job all the time. She was always working, always busy, and when she got off work, she literally spent her whole time with us, and we are very close because of that. And me and my brother, we are really close also because of that, because we really had to, you know, look out for each other at summer camps or whatever, you know, and I always had to walk him home from the bus stop, you know, because we were in crazy Berkeley, California, which is right next to Oakland, California. The difference between those two is Oakland, you're scared to get shot. Berkeley, you're scared to get a contact high from all the weed heads hanging out in the streets and the bums. It's a completely different atmosphere. Either one of those places is kind of sketchy, but we were more afraid of the bums that would like hit you up for money and not let you leave, or give you like a stuffed animal that like smelled like urine. That was what we were afraid of. But again, actually there was a guy who gave me a stuffed animal at one point. What was it? I think it was like a Kermit the Frog stuffed animal, because I gave him $2 when we were passing a Blockbuster. And that was really awesome that he did that. And ever since then, I've really tried to give money to homeless people when I see them, because obviously they are in tough times. So that answers your guys that question. All right, I kind of got off track. Next question: will the Pirates and the A's meet in the World Series? Now this kind of combines a couple questions that I've gotten in my most recent video, which was, what about the Pirates? You didn't talk about the Pirates, and you're right, I didn't. Mostly because I forgot that there was a team in Pittsburgh. I'm just kidding. No, but I think that the Pirates are a great team. I think that they have great hitters in McCutchen and Pedro Alvarez. They have a really good bullpen, but I don't see them as contending. I feel like if they were to go against a big team like the A's, yes, I'm putting them in there, Texas, Baltimore, Boston, I don't think they could beat any of those teams. So I can't see them going to the World Series. I can see them making the playoffs for sure, but I don't see them making it past there. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys are Pittsburgh fans, and they have a great team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm saying I don't see them being able to beat those teams, even though the A's, I think, are losing right now to the Angels. Yes, they are. Okay, but ain't nobody got time for that. All right, next question. Let's see. What do you think about the Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Jason Terry deal? I don't like it, man. I mean, we keep on doing this as Nets fans. Watching our ownership bring in old guys hoping to win the championship now. Like, they're all like, we need to win the championship this year, man. I don't know why I talk like that college dude, the basketball college dude. What is it? Dick Vitale. I don't know why I just talk like that. Amazing. But, man, I don't like it, yo. Garnett, he's soft. He's not going to be a presence. We need someone who's going to be a presence down there with Lopez. Lopez is not a defensive presence. Yes, he can block those shots, but if you make him smaller, he's not going to be able to block those shots. He's blocking those shots because he's getting a lot of blocks on guards, and he's 7+ feet tall. He should be able to get those blocks. His offensive game is amazing. He can score offense. He can score offense. He can get offense, but there are times when he kind of gets bullied down there from bigger guys. So we need someone who can kind of complement him and be that defensive stopper, be that rebounding guy. I don't think Garnett is that. I think Garnett is just basically a Lopez type person who can score points, but isn't really going to grab those boards, be that presence that Chris Humphries could have been, or even that Reggie Evans was. Reggie Evans wasn't giving you offense. You know, he was giving you defense, and he was that stud, that rock down there. And I don't think Garnett's going to be that. Pierce, yes, he's an upgrade from Gerald Wallace, but a freaking grandma who was 95 will be an upgrade from Gerald Wallace, man. But Paul Pierce is awesome. I'm excited to see him play. Jason Terry's a role player. I mean, he's going to come off the bench and do his little fly like an eagle crap. So, you know, whatever. But I don't like it. I think we should have kept Marshawn Brooks and given him a shot at in Gerald Wallace's spot, because we keep on giving away our young dudes. You know, it's like we have this money, but we're spending it to bring in old guys, hoping that they're going to make an impact, you know. And Joe Johnson is going to be happy that he's going to have to give up the ball all day, you know. Joe Johnson wants his points, and he's going to be like, yo, why is Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett getting the ball? And, I mean, let's look at the roster, okay? Who's ahead of Johnson in terms of getting the ball? You got to give it to Darren Williams, right? You got to give it to Paul Pierce, Brook Lopez, and maybe Kevin Garnett ahead of Joe Johnson. So Joe Johnson is the odd man out. If I were Joe, I'd be pissed right now. Just saying. All right, next question. Now this is kind of a weird question, but it was on my reviews video, and it said, is there VC in 2K baseball? No, there's not. There's no VC in 2K baseball, mostly because 2K baseball is freaking garbage can type of stuff, okay? I've been defending that game for a long time. I have, mostly just because it's what I have to play. But I will say this, VC is not in it, to answer your question, because there's nothing that you can possibly use VC on. In the franchise, you can't buy any type of perks like media outlet promotional stuff. And then my player is basically just, you play a game, we don't play a game. There's no extra features. So there's nothing for you really to use VC on. You can't choose your attire for your dude, really. You know, I mean, it's not like you do press conferences and you choose what you wear. If you want to wear, like, you know, those skinny Russell Westbrook jeans, or if you want to wear like a dress, you can't decide that. So there's no VC in that game. Last question. All right, here we go. So I don't know what it is with you guys this time around and these crazy questions, but Livin, what was the scariest moment of your life? Like, why are you asking me this? The scariest moments of my life? Like, that's something that you don't want to remember. Freaking freaks. Okay, but the scariest moment of my life was when I legitimately felt like there was a ghost haunting me and my friend Marcos. Now, here's the story, okay? You know, if you're scared of ghosts, and if you don't want to hear this, and I suggest you just hit that like button and you move on, okay? Because it may scare you, and I may not be able to finish this because literally I'm getting freaked out right now, and I don't even want to do this. But for you guys, it's anything. So I was down in East Moline where he lives, okay? He had some days off. I had some days off. So I went down there to chill with him and his family. You know, eat those real Mexican style tacos. You know, it was all good in the hood. So we were hanging down there. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and we got hungry. So we're like, you know, I feel like some food, man. And he's like, yeah, let's think about something. So we looked through the coupons, obviously, because he gets a ton of coupons. He saves them, and there were some Burger King coupons there. So we were like, maybe we should go grab some Burger King. So we were watching Sports Center, you know, hanging out, and all of a sudden, and everyone else in this house is asleep, okay? His parents are asleep upstairs, and his brother is asleep. His sister, I think, is asleep. I forget if she was even there, but everyone was asleep, okay? Lights are out. we're in the TV room, which is in the basement. Okay, just chilling, watching TV. We're just about to grab Burger King. Okay, and all the lights go out. Okay, all the lights go out. It's like, okay, nothing bad about that. Okay, we're like, this happens all the time. The lights go out, whatever, and then we hear like this buzzing noise. It's like, and we're like, that's weird. Like, what's that? Maybe it's a circuit breaker or whatever, or something like that, like the electricity. Blah, blah. So we're not that worried. And then all of a sudden, the radio in the kitchen starts going off, and we start getting freaked the fuck out. Okay, I'm sorry for my language, but it's true. The radio went off, and the radio was completely off. The radio turned on, and the volume was up to full. The volume is a knob. Okay, now the volume was off. It was turned off. So literally, something had to turn that knob in order for it to work. And that thing was blasting. It was blasting. And the weird thing was, when it got turned off, when we were eating dinner, it was like some like talk radio type stuff. When it turned on, it was freaking the Macarena or something like that. I don't know what song it was, but it was like Spanish, like, you felt like they were like Mexicans wearing sombreros. It was the craziest thing. It scared the flip out of us. We looked at each other when that went on, and we were like, yo, we need to get the flip out of here. Like, let's go. We're out of here. That's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. So that was the scariest moment of my life. Thanks for the question, yo. Even though I think I'm gonna block your ass from now on, because that you can't be asking me that personal questions right now. But it's awesome. I absolutely love making these videos. I love interacting with you guys, because I know a lot of time you guys send me messages on Xbox. I can't get back to them right away. My notifications are off, or I'm recording something, or you guys invite me to a party and I can't jump into your party because I'm in another party. So this really gives me a chance to sit down and talk to you guys. Also, on Twitter, you can hit me up there. It's a lot easier for me to respond to you there, because that stuff I can do on my phone. Or you can hit me up on Facebook. Either one of those, and I'll respond to you much quicker. Xbox, really, I use it, to record and to do other things. So that's not the best place for you to contact me with messages. Like I said, Twitter or Facebook. But leave comments down below with any other questions you have for the next Q&A video, and also let me know what games you grew up playing. I grew up playing this game, which is kind of crazy because I don't know anyone else that did. Smash Brothers. Oh my gosh, I want to go get that game so bad. I think we go get it tomorrow. That's it. It's done. I'm going to get it tomorrow. Mario Party, Zelda. What was the games that you guys grew up playing? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, live 5-0, and I'm out.